नमस्कार, येवकार तुमकां हब एनकावंटर कार्यावळीन. आज आमी हांगा बसल्या तेन्ना कांय मिनटां पयलीं आम आदमी पक्षान आपले 10 कॅन्डिडेटांची वळेरी जाहीर केल्या आनी तातूंत एक नांव आसा तें म्हणजे बाणावलेचे कॅप्टन वेन्झी वेगस. पयलीं पासून ते बाणावले काम करता आनी आतां ऑफिशियली ते कॅन्डिडेट जाल्ले आसा. बाणावले जिखतलो असो तांकां विश्वास आसा, पूण तांची लढाई आसा ती म्हणजे बलाढ्य आनी पॉलिटिकली व्हेरी मच ट्रायड एंड टेस्टेड चर्चिल आलेमावांचे कडेन. कित्याक दिसता जिखतले म्हणून आनी कित्या वयल्यान तांकां विश्वास आसा हें सगळें विचारपा खातीर आमी आपयल्ले आसा कॅप्टन वेन्झी. फर्स्ट वेलकम, सेकेंडली कॉंग्रेच्युलेशन्स, फर्स्ट लिस्टान नांव आयलें. यू आर द फर्स्ट आम आदमी पार्टी कॅन्डिडेट दॅट वी आर इंटरव्यूइंग.
Thank you, Vishwab. Thank you for having me here, and thank you that this interview is happening just few minutes after declaration of the first list.
What is your first reaction after getting candidature?
I would like to first thank my wife, my parents, thank God, and all my volunteers who have been with me for the last 7 years. And in these 7 years also, wow, कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीन पॉलिटिकली हांव मुखार सरलो. हांव एक कॉमन तारवटी, तारवार वचोन बोटीर वचोन रेग्युलर सेटअप आशिल्लें. बट हें सगळें पळोवन म्हाकाय दिसलें की मुखार सरपा जाय म्हणून. आनी जे दिसा पावल मारलें ते दिसासून आतां 7 वर्सां पार्टीन जो म्हजेर विस्वास दवरलो, व्हॉलेंटियरांनी विस्वास दवरलो, फॅमिलीगेलो सपोर्ट, बायलेगेलो सपोर्ट जो आशिल्लो, ते सगळें घेवन आज हांव मुखार पावलो. आय वूड really like to thank everyone, all these people. Plus I would like to thank the party. I would like to thank especially Arvind ji for keeping that trust on me that I will shoulder the responsibility of Benaulim constituency to ensure the governance model of the Aam Aadmi Party will be implemented.
जिखता अशें दिसता तुका? जिखतलो बाणावले आम आदमी पार्टी?
100% Benaulim is looking for a change, and Benaulim is looking for Aam Aadmi Party as the next MLA for them.
हे तुकाच दिसता, but ground reality could be something else.
No, this is the ground reality because आयच्या तारखेर चोयल जाल्यार काँग्रेस has not put a candidate yet. काँग्रेसाचे 17 जिखून आयिल्ले आमदारांतले सगळ्यार वचोन उडी मारून आज सिच्युएशन काँग्रेसाची दे आर ऑलमोस्ट क्लोज टू नोवेर.
दोग जाण
उरल्या. ते 2 जाण उरल्या, तेजे परिस्थिती केन्ना कितें जातली ते खबर ना. सो बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दीस इंटरनल, काँग्रेस इज स्टील नॉट पुटिंग अप अ कॅन्डिडेट, अँड देर इज नो टाइम टू रीच आउट टू द पीपल नाव with a few days left by putting up a candidate of Congress. You cannot push.
So you rule out Congress in Benaulim?
Congress is ruled out in Benaulim because of Congress's own structure of working. Delays and their own coordination pattern. Their pattern is setting. Their pattern has always been setting, and then it takes time in setting. They are not quick settlers also. Setting करपाक सोदता पूण setting भी fast जायना तेंचें. So setting करता तेंचे time waste जाता.
So setting not to set.
Setting not to set.
ओके, दोन आसा आतां. सिन्स वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट काँग्रेस, दोग जाण थंय उमेदवार आसा. एक म्हणजे रॉयला, दुसरो मिकी. तुका खंयचो उमेदवार चड आयलो जाल्यार आपले पॉसिबिलिटी कमी जातलीशी दिसता?
आय थिंक कोणूय काँग्रेसी टिकेटीचे बसल्यार द टायम इज नॉट सफिशियंट टू कवर द ग्राउंड. आय हॅव ऑलमोस्ट completed 32 booths by doing my door-to-door. I've met each and every voter of mine in the house. I'm close to finish the entire constituency before the 20th of Jan. None of these candidates.
एक राउंड जालो तुजो?
I have done 32 booths.
प्रत्येक दाराचेर पावलो तूं?
प्रत्येक दाराचेर पावला हांव इंडिव्हिज्युअली. प्लस आमचे जे व्हॉलेंटियर आहा, दे हॅव बीन गोईंग ऑन अ रेग्युलर पॅटर्न फॉर द लास्ट नाव सो मेनी.
सो ताका लागून तुका दिसता की जिखतलो म्हणून?
बिसाइड्स दॅट, जो वावर जो आहा, especially during COVID time, who has touched people's hearts by ensuring their safety is paramount and showing them a normal regular person like me can organize, put system in place by using a helpline number and behind back office itli support covidak dipa ata जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता as an MLA office there could have been lot of things that could have been done and which was not done. And I don't see, we are already entering the third wave.
थर्ड वेव.
And it's already there out, and we don't see anything that is ready in the
सो
constituency.
आमदारान काम करना म्हणटा तूं, MLAन काम करना.
Definitely there was zero work. आमदारागे कामूच कांयच ना. कोविडा टायमार कामूच कांयच ना. डोर टू डोर गेले तेन्ना human development is missing, is 0%. Human development of the people of Benalim is missing, which means jobs to the people of Benalim missing, career guidance to the youth is missing, youth infrastructure is missing. Today everybody is studying from home. Who is going to give internet? Who should have taken
थंय
initiative?
बी ऑनलायन प्रॉब्लम आसा हाजी इंटरनेटाची.
Problem is what? Problem is, one is infrastructure problem about internet signal. Second is financial problem. Who is going to put top up in the mobiles of everybody when the finance?
आमदार कशे पयशे घालतलो तांचे टॉपअपाक.
It's not about Amara putting the top up. Amdar could create a system where you could arrange revenue in order to make sure that the schools implement something.
म्हणजे
You can
आमदारा
always-
परत करप्शन करचें पडलें, ताका खंयच्यान तरी पयशे कोणा कडल्यान घेवन हांगा घालचें पडलें.
ना, गरज ना. There are so many people, if they are ready to voluntarily come and be part of this project, then nobody has to steal anywhere. Putting up hotspots for children who cannot afford is not a big cost. You can put up hotspots in so many government institutions. Panchayati hotspot घालपाक जाता, स्कुलांनी hotspot घालपाक जाता. There will not be 90% students who cannot afford, right? There will be 5%, 10%. So from a school, 5% and 10% can come and use the hotspot by keeping good social distance. See, there is lot of things, Rupesh Babu, we can do. There is lot of things.
सो
And you don't
बाणावलेचे
need-
कांयच जावना म्हणटा फाटल्या 5 वर्सान, इवन कायतू टायमाचेर काय जावनाशिल्लें.
Human development is missing. Whether it is for fishing, जे फिशरमॅन आहा तेमगेले डेव्हलपमेंट मिसिंग. 5 वर्सां 10 वर्सां जो फिशरमॅन एक रांपोण घेवन आहा तो एकूच रांपोण घेवन आहा या झिरो जाल्ल्या. एक बोट आहा जाल्यार ती एकूच बोट आहा. इट शुड हॅव बीन 2 बोट जावपा जाल्ल्यो, 2 रांपोण
Progress जायना.
प्रोग्रेस जायना. आज आमगेलो फिशरमॅन ती नेट घेवपा तेंगेले झाड आसता, तेंगेले जायत भाशेन झाड आसता. ते झाड जरी तरी आज तेंगे पिंजलें जाल्यार देर इज नो बॅकअप प्लॅन. तेंगे एक सोर्स फंडिंग. हांवें कॉफ्री सिस्टम म्हणून उलयल्लो एक पाटी. एक कॉफ्री सिस्टम वॉज अ मॉड्यूल इन द माइंड दॅट दीस कुड बी क्रिएटेड. सो तेंका एक बॅकअप पयस मेळ्ळो.
कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी.
Cooperative society with the word coffee. Why? Because you are linking it to our culture
Coffee.
way behind. So that culture and bondingness brings in new ideas with new technology, new digital.
पूण सोसायटीज आसा न्ही हाजे तांकां, म्हणजे फिशरमॅन सोसायटीज सद्या आसा.
No, but when you say societies asa, societies rules जे आहा, society pattern of governance जे आहा, they were all installed and put in place probably years back. Nobody has revised. It is like using those old types phones, and today we are using smartphones. So society आली ती त्या तेंपाची. आता स्मार्ट सोसायटीज जायनी. सो
स्मार्ट सोसायटीज,
स्मार्ट सोसायटी,
व्हॉट्सॅप सोसायटीज. ओके, हे तुका जिखून येवपाची कित्याक कॉन्फिडन्स तर आतां? हें करूं ना म्हणून लोकांक दिसता की बाबा चर्चिला काडचें ना म्हणून.
ना. The main reason चर्चिला काडचे न्हू म्हणटा ते बिकॉज चर्चिल हॅज डिच्ड हिज वोटर्स. तेगेले वोटराचो विश्वासघात केल्ले आसा. चर्चिलाक 9,373 कितली वोटां पडली, आनी ते 9,373 वोटर्स हॅज वोटेड फॉर एनसीपी. एनसीपी चर्चिल म्हणून ताका वोट मारलो. आज चर्चिलाक कित्याक गाय आशिल्ली टीएमसीक जंप मारपाक? वॉट कूड बी द रिजन? एनसीपी आहा तो एनसीपी वोट आहाच, चर्चिला वोट आहा तो चर्चिलाक आहाच. नाव टीएमसी हॅज डन अ टाय अप.
ते लोकांक दिसपा जाय न्ही डीच केलो म्हणून. तुवें म्हटलें म्हणून कशें
This is
जाता?
what people have been telling me. 32 बुथ्सान जरी हांव डोर टू डोर गेला, हो 32 बुथांतलो लोकांगेलो फीडबॅक, इट इज ऑलमोस्ट 85% पीपल.
So people are not happy with he joining TMC?
People are not happy and people are talking that he has taken 50 crores.
You are
1 lakh
talking.
crores. I am talking because people are giving me the feedback. लोकांगे feedback हो हांवें मुखार हाडला.
You
People are
are
talking.
making such huge statements. 50 कोटी घेतले. 50 कोटी is what? 50 कोटी is a
कमी
figure.
घेतली जाल्यार कमी घेतली म्हणून सांगपा जाय ताणें. He
कोण?
should say. Churchill should say, if I am putting an allegation of 50, he should say 40 गेले, 45 गेले, he should say
He
that.
should say I have not taken money. जे ताणें सांगलें आमकां की आमी पयशे आपण घेवना म्हणून.
होय, ताणें सांगले पयशे घेवं ना, बट एट द सेम इंटरव्यू ही हॅज सेड मागीर इलेक्शना टायमार दितले म्हूण ते अजून कांयच दिले ना म्हणून.
एक्सपेन्सा दितले म्हणून.
एक्सपेन्सा दितले म्हणून. सो दॅट मिन्स डील इज डन. पार्शियली रिसिव्ड और नॉट रिसिव्ड. ते फोटिंग कोण आहा ते तेगे सापडलो, तो फोटो उलयता. तो फोटिंग म्हणून इंटरव्यूआकू कोडून येयला. फर्स्ट इज सेईंग पयशे घेतले ना, मागीर म्हणटा मागीर दितले ते पयशे. सो यू कॅन सी बिकॉज
तुम्ही पयशे घालचे ना आम आदमी पार्टी?
आम आदमी पार्टी लोकांक 500 रुपये 1000 रुपये वोटिंगाक पयशे दिवपाना. We are not going to follow the pattern of buying voters' votes. We are not going to do that. Our whole philosophy is we are going to save. आम्ही लोकांगेलो घरांतलो जो देस्पेज आहा, जो घरांतलो लायटीचो देस्पेज, उदकाचो देस्पेज, वखदांचो देस्पेज, एड्युकेशनाचो देस्पेज, ट्रान्सपोर्ट देस्पेज, हो देस्पेज कमी करून म्हयन्याक एक 7-9-10 हजार रुपया आम्ही प्रत्येक घराब्यान आम्ही सेव्ह करून तांकां हो मॉड्यूल दिवपाक सोदता. 500 रुपये वन टाइम दिवन 10 वोटरांक 5000 पडले.
तुमचे पोस्ट पोल पैसे तुमचे फ्री पोल ना.
पोस्ट पोल बेस्ड ऑन वॉट वी हॅव डन. आमचे कडेन जाता तें, नॉट लायक हाऊ दीस पीपल आर सेइंग दॅट आम्ही 5000 दितले, बेंगालाक 500 रुपये दिता, हांगा 5000 दितले. इट इज नॉट दिस काइंड ऑफ अ पॉलिटिक्स. इट इज अ पॉलिटिक्स वी हॅव ऑलरेडी प्रूव्ड. दॅट मीन्स वी नो हाऊ टू गव्हर्न. वी नो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्री करतलो जाल्यार हाऊ यू हॅव टू पुट अप द अकाउंट्स, वॉट इज द वे ऑफ पुटिंग.
लोकांक पुणे पीपल गेट इम्प्रेस. बाणावलेकार बी इम्प्रेस असो सध्या की हे लायट फुकट दितले बी म्हटले तेन्ना.
बाणावलेकार इज इम्प्रेस्ड नॉट अबाउट लायट फुकट. I have already, particularly in door to door, I have cleared people's mind by showing them the electricity bill. The word free has never been used. Free is a easy word with a dialogue, mode of communication. Free म्हणटा तें सगळ्यांक समजता. But in the bill, the word which it use is subsidy, rebate.
Subsidize up to 300 units.
Yes, rebate. पूण rebate म्हणून सांगले जाल्यार कोणाक ते समजोपाना. It's not easy communication word. Easy word is free. So that bills are subsidized. Rebate आहा तेजेर. उमके युनिट्सा उमके पयशे तुगे rebate जाता.
पूण बाणावलेकार कन्विन्स आसा की बाबा आमकां हे फ्री दितले आनी ताका लागून वेंजीक मत.
बाणावलेकार जे 300 युनिट कंज्यूम करता, धाकटे घराबे, दे आर हॅपी अबाउट दिस. जे 300 युनिट सुबेज आहा, दे आर हॅपी बिकॉज they are paying and they will pay the same amount. Unit charge is going to be same. Any house consuming 1000 unit, suppose X number of rupees khari karta, they will pay the same amount, but they will get continuous electricity now with the Aam Aadmi Party's assurance of governance. Continuous electricity. आता कित जाता 1000 unit consumption, electricity दिसाक 1-2 वरां light असना, कोण generator वापरता, कोण inverter वापरता. So inconvenience is there, at the same time you are paying. So that will not happen. So that segment of people are convinced, yes, at least these guys will change the infrastructure.
But are you even imagining कि you are fighting Churchill Alemo? Churchill Alemo is a heavyweight. ताचे पयली हल्ला तो, but not that he cannot be defeated. But he is a heavyweight politician. He knows बाणावली like हाताचे तळा हाताचेर कशे लोकांक खबर आसा तशें. You are fighting such a big person.
The confidence that I have built up with the people by mixing with them for the last 3 years I am on the ground. From the time of CZMP, I can sit down with the MLA. I won't like to use the word debate again because it creates a big noise.
Challenge आणि debate.
Now challenge आणि debate अंत मानना.
आता पोस्टर बी ना परत. Okay.
I am one person who have been to 5 villages. Out of my 7 villages, 5 villages जो है, 6 villages जो है, which is covered into the CZMP, coastal belt जो हम CZMP plan कर लो. I have personally got all the maps of the CZMP, which means I know what is there in my area. I know where peacock nesting is there in Kolva. I know where are the sand dunes. I personally know this thing. I have learned the constituency. I have trained myself. हांवें हें शिकप खूद घेतलां भोंवोन, NGO बारा भोंवोन. हांव एड्युकेट जालां. हे 3 वर्सांनी हांव शिकलां लोकांचे त्रास खंय आहा ते. लोकांक पयसो हुंय जाय तो, लोकांचे पयसो डबल हुंय करपा जाय आशिल्ले.
But we are talking about politics. We are not talking about issues. We are talking about politics. Will you be able to defeat heavyweight like Churchill Alemo?
We have defeated him. ZP हाडलो. Henzil Fernandez is the first step that we have proved that we
तेन्ना
have
तो म्हणटा
defeated.
ओव्हर कॉन्फिडंट आपूण आसलो म्हणून.
See, everyone can say everything. Even after losing now, he could probably say something else. But the answer is, can we defeat Churchill? Yes, we have defeated him. We have in the first step, we have proved his best man. He has put his best man, his best sincere candidate who has been loyal to him for so many years, who has been in politics, who has definitely must have done work. No, if you are in the panchayat and you are definitely must have done work.
ताका डिफीट केलो.
Take a defeat Henzilan केलो without giving 500 rupees per vote, without distributing anything. So that means people are fed up. People want human development. लोकांक आज जो कोविडान त्रास जाला, पयस आसलेल्यांक त्रास जाला, पयस नासलेल्यांक त्रास जाला, आणि कोविड इज कमिंग बॅक. आणि कोविड when COVID is coming back, we are entering from an old year to a new year. coastal belt amgelo. At this time when you know we are seeing that now January February could go for a lockdown. So हांव आमदार आशिल्लो जाल्यार हांव 30th 31st नायट I would have requested all the people, let us please adjust, let us change the sound rules. सकाळ 8 पासून लोकांक बिझनेस करून दिया. But today that was not happening in Benaulim. On 31st night, so many businessmen were told that no, hafto jay amka. In case if you are going to-
कोणे मागलो हप्तो?
These are the people. These are the people today in the constituency. There are people whom he has employed. आणि बाबा was hafto माग. This is what is happening. This is the threat जी आज constituency face करता. आणि हे कोणाक गोंयकारांक तेगे ओन वोटरांक जे तेक सपोर्ट करपी आहा तांकां सांगता तूं की बाबा आपल्या हें दी तें दी. And they are not doing businesses today.
You are going to a very low level when it comes to Churchill. एक तू पैसे घेतले म्हणून एलिगेशन करता, आता म्हणटा तो हप्तो मागता म्हणून एलिगेशन करता.
Yes, this is what is happening. And the fear is the word. तूं आज रुपेश बाब आसवार विकता तेजे बरे वस. तूं आज फ्रूट सेलरार बरे वस. मडको घेत तेजे बरे वस. You ask them. I am not saying anything. You ask these people. You ask all the shack owners. You ask every small person who is doing business and ask him, Baba, किती fear to give up? What is the fear? The reply is going to be that yes. हे सगळ्या आमदाराक बी येता. धंदो करतासतना आमदाराक बी येता. They are getting so much scared. They are getting scared to even take the name. They are saying that वो आम आदमी पार्टी जाय. वोट करपा जाव चेंज करप. But हांव मुखार येवचो ना. मुगेलो बाबा बिझनेस चलता.
So लोक people भिवन ताकाच मारताले अशें दिसता.
So no, this time they have seen that there is someone who can assure them a change. There was no such assurance. Aam Aadmi Party is first time coming up here with this change module. And this is the change. And my dedication, my commitment to work, my way of working and being there with the people, they can see this hope. They can see this hope, and I am giving them that assurance कि वो जो हा module जो हा, one thing is clear from my side. हफ्तो हम घेवपा ना. There is no going to be hafto that is going to happen. There is no going to be fear in the constituency. You don't have to fear of me.
वेन्झीक भिवपाक गरज ना.
वेन्झीक भिवपाक गरज ना.
भिवपाक गरज ना हांगा परत. MLA भिवपाक गरज ना.
MLA भिवपाक गरज ना. You don't have to fear of an MLA like the Aam Aadmi Party MLA. You don't have to fear. There is going to be no fear. कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी
बाणावले आनी एक गॅरंटी जाली तुमची.
होय, बाणावले ही मेन गॅरंटी की आमी तुमगेली काम करतले, तुमकडे पयशे घेवन असं काम करतले. घोडे आमकडे 10 कामांतली 3 कामां जातली. आय एम ब्रिंगिंग इट सो लेस. फ्रॉम 10 आय एम सेइंग आय विल डू 3 वर्क्स, म्हणजे 30% वर्क.
पूण पैसे घेवचो
ना. आणि
पैसे दिवचोय ना.
पैसे दिवचोय ना.
इलेक्शना पैसे दिवचो ना.
बट बिकॉज चोय इलेक्शना दिवपाक पयशे 500 रुपये. तागेल्या भुरग्याक टिचरी जॉब जायो. You are taking a bribe. तागेल्या भुरग्याक पुलीस जावपा जाय. कॉन्स्टेबला पोस्टा अप्लाय करपा जाय. क्लरिकल पोस्टा. There is money that they are asking. So this has to be stopped. So one thing is getting 500 rupees, giving time, working for a party, working for an MLA, and तागेल्या भुरग्यांक कामाक लावपाक तुम पयशे घेताय. So this has to stop.
How far there is truth that TMC and Aam Aadmi Party is going for alliance?
TMC आणि आम आदमी पार्टी इज गोइंग फॉर अलायन्स जाल्ली जाल्यार हांव आनी चर्चिलान 50 crore घेत म्हूण हे आनी हांव कित्याक उलयता आशिल्लो. And if it is going for alliance, that means there is no TMC candidate because my candidate is already declared.
You can candidate declare
so I
करून
now candidate declare झालो. That means TMC alliance झालं जाल्यार that means I don't have TMC opposition जालना. If that is going to happen here and the rest of the constituency, because I think Dominic is already declared, if I am correct, and Pratima is declared. So let TMC alliance, if it is happening, then all these 3 guys are out.
But are you supporting there should be one alliance?
To some extent, the concept of alliance to some extent is correct. But whether it should be with the TMC, that I am not supporting at all. Because right now, we have already declared our candidates. And TMC bara alliance जावपा शकना. Alliance जातली जाल्यार it has to be with some like-minded people. And those like-minded people, I think, आता नी कोण उरले ना.
Congress उरले ना.
Congress is no longer like-minded because their minds have already been shifted. See, it's all like a school. You people in the Congress, they come, they educate themselves, and then they go. So the reputation of that Congress, everybody knows. All those who are going to enter that Congress school are with a fixed mindset that it is allowed.
पण ते बाणावले म्हणू शकना. बाणावले तुमगे आम आदमी पार्टीची रॉयला हू वॉज एक्चुअली अ गुड कॅन्डिडेट. आम आदमी पार्टी सोडून तुमकां स्कूल करून यूज करून ते काँग्रेसीन गेल्ले आसा.
Yeah, but the reason there is totally different. जे मनशा कडेन तेगे डिफरन्सीस आशिल्ले ते मनशाक लागून तेणें डिसिजन घेतले आनी तेच मनीस आज जे व्हॉलंटियर आमचे आशिल्ले जे मदीं तेगे डिफरन्सीस जाल्ले तेच मनीस आज परत काँग्रेसाक गेले. सो दॅट वॉज अ रॉंग डिसिजन.
आर यू अपीलिंग रॉयला टू कम बॅक?
Yes, very much. Through your medium, I would want Royala to come back. I would want Kaitu to join us. I would want everyone who is there in the opposition support Aam Aadmi Party.
Mickey bhi?
Support me. Yes, why not? Why not Mickey also to support? There is nothing else to asking for support. We are here today to defeat a new DON. Don.
Okay.
We are here to defeat a new Don. DON Don. Not a DAWN. Because there is no DAWN for him. So if we have to defeat, why not? Let Royala come. Let us work together. What is the achievement? If I and Royala works together, I and Mickey work together, if I and Kaitu work together.
So
and
you want to
target
make
them.
Churchill versus everyone?
Yes, Churchill versus all of us. Let us stand united. Let us help the business community. Let us protect environment. Let us ensure that आमगेलो जो flood area हा, Seraulin, Benaulim, things stiltsanचे सगळी fight करता. Let us all stand together and put it on stilts.
चर्चिलाचे जॉइनिंग पळयलें 8,000 क्राउड आशिल्लो ताचो.
Yes, 8,000 crowd आशिल्लो, but from where did that crowd come? Was it people from Benaulim? What was the structure of that crowd? So there were no faces of Benaulim. I think there could be not even 5% people of Benaulim. So 5% means 400 लोक पासून म्हाका दिसता थिंग बाणाले फेसीस दिसती पडटा.
बाणालेकारांनी थंय सॉंग बींग म्हणून ममता दीदीक वेलकम केल्ली आसा हाका.
Yeah, so when I say 5% means 400 out of 8,000. So 400 म्हणजे सॉंग म्हणपाक कितली आसली 10 जाण 12 जाण आशिल्ली न्हू पिसोप. So hardly anything, hardly any faces were there from Benaulim. So काय see, we are presenting facts. Facts is there on the videos. म्हाका सांगपा is not there. People are talking that he has taken the money. People are talking that there were no faces because on the video it can be seen. Those faces are not people from Benaulim. आमकां फोटो
खंयच्यान आयले खंयच्यान लोक म्हणजे टीएमसी कितले लोक आसा आसताले ना ते 8,000 एका उतराचेर येता खंयच्यान तरी.
Could be people are imported from Bengal to do the campaign all over Goa and they were there. Could be people from other constituencies are imported. See, there are so many formats for organizing a meeting. But
तुझे पूण बाणावलेचे आसता मरे.
We have not had such a big meeting yet in Benaulim.
जाल्ली मदी तुजी यात्रा बित्रा.
Yatra and all, whatever crowd was there were all locals. So without exaggerating the zeros, whatever crowd is there are local crowds. आमकां ती कॅपॅसिटी ना दुसरे कडेनसून पयशे हारी करून आमगे बाणावले मिटींग
पयशा कॅपॅसिटी ना.
पयशाची कॅपॅसिटी ना न्ही आमकां आनी आमी तशें करपाक आमगे आयडियोलॉजी आमकां ती अलाव करना. हुएवर इज देयर इज आवर व्हॉलंटियर्स हू कम बाय हार्ट.
You seems to have gone very aggressive against Churchill during last few days.
See, because I am hurt. I am personally hurt.
कित्याक टीएमसी जॉइन जाला म्हणून.
No, I am personally hurt. Is there any development, Rupesh? I joined the ship because there is no opportunity down here. I come from a very simple background. My father was a motor mechanic. हांव एक मोटर मेकॅनिकाचो चलो. I have no political blessings. I have no political background. But today, if I had to take a decision, if I wanted to know, I got a distinction in the 10th standard. At that point, if I had a SWOT analysis done, which mean to understand my strength and weaknesses, and I could have chosen whether I could have become an engineer or a doctor or whatever, but nothing was there at my disposal. I had somebody told me Bodi Rospache and I took that decision and I went. I had no idea what I'm going to be. And I've done good for myself. That was with my own talent, with the blessings of my parents, with the blessings of God, and I have reached where I have. The situation is still the same. And this situation, my appeal to all the people of Goa, this situation is to all. To the children of the press media, your children are facing the same situation. The police who is helping us, who is protecting us, temgele burgyan same situation. There is no changes in governance. कांयच एक भुरग्याक आयडियर पासून हांव डोर टू डोर जेन्ना वयता रुपेश, आय एम टेलिंग यू, I feel so bad. I feel so bad because see, there is various segments. Today, why I have created panels? I have created a teachers panel. I've got a teachers panel. It's a political panel. Now my work starts how I am going to execute work from those panels because today I have been declared officially. I've created a youth panel. I've created a senior citizens panel. There is a women's panel that is kept ready. There is a farmers panel that is kept ready. Why are these panels? So Benalim is going to be a visionary state. These are going to be the ministries. See, I've got something in my mind.
So model constituency.
That's my model constituency. Why I have panels? My panel is my ministry to work for my constituency.
Like a shadow ministry.
Like a shadow ministry. And it will work for my 10 schools. My teachers panel will work only for the 10 schools. Without having the support of the government, we could do a lot of administrative changes. We could bring in a lot of values. And then we are looking at changing the 5 years children that are coming up. Then we can say, and we are gauging that. So see, there is a thought process. When a person is hurt, that हे कांयच जायना, एक करपा जाय आनी करपा जाय जाल्यार कोण करतलो? मुखार सरपाक पडना आनी पडटा जाल्यार someone has to come. There is so many allegations.
That's why you are there.
I'm there.
Okay, thank you very much, and we'll meet you again at the fag end of election campaign. All the best. So now, before we end, Churchillachi tu 50 koti घेतला. You continue with your allegations, or you are like saying no, he has not taken money or
Has
less
taken
money.
And now he has to pay that money to his voters if he wants vote back. हांवें डिवायड करून सांगल्या 53,344 रुपीज 50 आणि 3,340 आणि 4 रुपया चर्चिलान प्रत्येक वोटराक आज परत दिवपा जाय आणि मागीर सांगपा जाय वोट फॉर मी. दिस इज एन अपील क्लियरली टू बेनावलीम वोटर्स. टुडे योर प्राइस इज 53,344. आयचे तुका 50 आणि 3,340 आणि 4 रुपये तुगेलो वोटाचो व्हॅल्यू ताणे जो विकला तो तू परतून दिवपाचो आणि परत आपल्या
You are asking people to take bribes.
Yes, because he has sold their votes, he has sold their mandate and gone. And what was the hurry? Speakeran अजून मागचा तेगे ते accept करूंक ना. So he has gone and jumped. इतली fast decision. Why? TMC आणि MGP alliance आहा. When only these two alliance कित फरक पडटा? MGP presence आसा ना. Additional vote मेटले तेका बाणावल्यान MGP बारा ना. So NCP बारा बसून तितले vote पडटा आशिल्ले आतांय पडटाय ते.
So that's why you find a reason.
The reason, this is what the people have found this reason. People have explained this to me. Venzy चोय म्हणपा लागले NCP लावन तितले वोट पडटा आशिल्ले. तो गेला हाका एका 50 कोटी दिले म्हणपा लागले. Now if it is what I'm quoting and what I'm alleging is too high, he should come out and say
He says zero. Okay, देव बरें करूं. हे आशिल्ले कॅप्टन वेन्झी विएगस. ते म्हणटा की he is confident, he is hurt, and hence he is confident because he has also gone around in the constituency and spoken to people. लोकांक मेळ्ळा ते म्हणटा आनी लोकांक चेंज जाय. आम आदमी पार्टीक हे फावटी बाणावले जिखून दितले. तुमी पळयतात हब एनकाउंटर ऑन युअर फेवरेट वेबसायट www.goanewsup.com. चॅनल पार्टनर्स RDX Goa. Production partners are Prasad Deshpande Mentor, goabailin.com. And before we end, please, whoever is there who's with Android, kindly download our app. It is there in Google Play Store, Goa News Hub app, so that you are kept updated as and when you are, even when you are moving, you are on the move, because there are notifications which will come. Thank you very much.